Shit on it. It's been another 6 weeks since a bloody upload, Bambinos. Not really good at this shit, am I? Sitcoms and comedy dramas are very common, and there's usually one airing at any given moment. And I know I've gotten through a fair number of them, whether it be detectives in the NYPD, intergalactic delivery crews, two Cockney traders, or a hapless northerner trying to get with his southerner landlady. These shows are a great way to kill a few hours, easy to digest, and even though they aren't top tier TV, like McDonald's, leave you craving more. And by God, do they leave you craving more.
Chocolate! Chocolate! Chocolate!
Friday Night Dinner looks like this on the surface, what with its distinct characterization of the characters and the bizarre events that occur creating a comedy in which we digest, but looking deeper, and it's just another formulaic show with distinct characterization of the characters and bizarre events that occur to create the comedy which we digest, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, seeing as the formula of the show works.
There. I'll pretend I didn't see that.
Each episode is set up in a similar way, with brothers Johnny and Adam going around to their parents' house for Friday night dinner, with there always being something going on, usually caused by shirtless Dad Martin. Jackie usually makes the food, but sometimes can be the reason for the bizarre events, which quite often leads to Martin having to cook, when he can't cook, causing the first set of friction to occur. Then good old neighbour Jim and his dog come around, with his comedy come from his obsession with Jackie and the fact that he's not quite with it. Not that people with learning difficulties are funny because of their learning difficulties, but because of the bizarre stuff which happens to go on, which is just exaggerated by the bizarre stuff that's already gone on and to raise the stakes a bit further. All this stuff leads to the evening being completely derailed before something mental happening to cause an absurd ending. And this leads everything to link together to form a nice, easy to digest story that has a coherent plot, with comedy sprinkled all over to create a good bit of comedy. Sitcom.
Jackie. Friday night dinner with you and the others.
The plot has a simple structure in which it works from, allowing for a variety of different scenarios to play out. And it's this simple structure that's given it the longevity and the ability for the show to go to different places whilst keeping it very familiar. Whether the scenarios are a man collecting a sofa, an old caravan, Mr. Morris, or a mad, mental Gibby. Seriously, everyone knows someone like Gibby, who obsesses over one thing, and as soon as you give them that one bloody thing, I don't like it. Honestly, it's comedy gold.
Oh, don't be silly. It's Gibby. To them I am a mystery.
This allows the show to remain familiar enough each week, but with enough fresh and originality to stop it from becoming stale. Having Martin be annoyed about a plastic bag in a tree sounds bizarre, but works so well with his character and the format of the show, and that's derived from the simple structure in which it works from. The same goes for the tin of meat in Season 5, the need for a carpet cleaner in Season 4, or Martin getting the boys to smuggle in the 3 C's, chocolate, cheese, and cake. Whereas I find the show to remain consistent and entertaining enough throughout its 6 series, them pesky critics, you know, the ones paid by news sites to give their opinions on stuff, weren't as impressed. Claims it's gone stale and that everyone needs to grow up don't offer great insight as to why it isn't as good as it was before. The slapstick, dad jokes, and the dynamics between the characters is what makes the show enjoyable. Sure, the core concept remains the same, but it's where they take it that counts, and my God have they taken it to some strange new places. Martin being a miserable bastard on his birthday because he won't get to go to Mars is as Martin as you get, yet the fact that this is what makes him become a miserable cunt, and the way you find out about it, is fresh and just goddamn works. Do these reviews think Corrie or Emmerdale are boring, repetitive and need to end as they've been going on for goddamn decades? I doubt it, but like them shows, Friday Night Dinner has a formula which works for what it's trying to do, which we can all agree is a lovely bit of squirrel. And it's just like how every long running show has a formula. Soaps have a formula, there's always some sort of domestic drama going on and shocks left, right and centre. Sci-fi shows like Doctor Who have a structure, there's always some sort of threat which is unknown, and the threat is figured out, and then the Doctor and her team try and figure it out. Everything that's long running has a structure. Could it get stale? Sure, if they drag it out too long. After all, the key to ending a show is to do it when people still give a damn and want more of that good stuff. I feel like the events of Season 6 have almost tied a bow on the Goodman household, and there's not really much more they can take it. Sure, they could introduce some specials to see the new character dynamics, but in terms of another series, I don't think it needs that, although I'm not going to refuse it if they do have it because I love the show. And who the hell knows what the creators of the show want to do. What we do know is that Friday Night Dinner is another sitcom to add to the list of great British sitcoms, and we've had an awful lot of them. Hi guys, thank you for watching this video. I know I'm not being the most consistent on my uploads, but I'm definitely working to do better than that, and hopefully this is a decent quality video. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, comment below and subscribe. I do want to try and talk about different things, not just films, but also TV like this. So yeah, and I'll probably see you guys in the next one. Bye.